Okay, bismillah, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, back to me again. My name is Kenzi. Today I will give you an English tutorial, and today I will teach you guys about Walkie. So basically, what is Walkie? Walkie is basically a simulation website for those who need to code like robotic stuff, IoT stuff, like there will be ESP and a lot of stuff. And in today's video, I will give you guys a tutorial about smart home. So basically, what is smart home? Basically, yeah, it's like a technological smart house that can be controlled with technology. So later on, I will make a smart home that can detect whether is there a person that are moving. If the person is moving, then the servo will go moving. So yeah, without any further ado, let's start to the video. Okay, so first thing first, all you need to do is open up a wall. There's a lot in here, but I will give you an example what are we making. So this is the stuff that we're going to make. So if you guys can see, if it's under, then it will move. Look at this. See? You guys can see the servo will move. And today we're gonna use ChatGPT or Gemini or some kind of AI to make it really easy. So yeah, you guys can see over here, if it's under 100, then it will close on the distance. So you can, there's the ESP32, there will be ultrasonic, and there will be the cable on the pin. So guys, without further ado, let's start the video. First thing first, search up Whoopee on your browser, any browser. And after that, you're gonna see this. So there's a lot of it, like Simon Says Game, 32 Servos Dancing, 32 LED Matrix Tunnel, Mini Piano, Alarm Clock, Electric State, and much more. So this is quite complex, so I'll give you guys an easy one. So first thing first, go to your account, make sure to make an account first, and there will be a My Project. You guys can click My Project, and you can see there's some of the projects, or if you see there's none, but it's alright. And then after that, you're going to click this new project. Sorry guys, they did Wi-Fi, yeah. And there's a lot over here, like, I'm not Portuguese. So there's a lot over here, there's ASP32, 32S2. Basically there's so much, and there's a lot over here. But our main focus is on the ESP32. So if you guys can see on the ESP32, I think it's a little bit loud. Test. Okay, so if you guys can see, there's the ESP32 here. So after that, you're going to click this, the ESP32. After that, there will be the beginner template and advanced template. There will be a Rust ESP IDF on the advanced. On beginner, there will be Arduino and MicroPython. So we're going to choose the Arduino over here. Click this, and make sure I will give you guys the code on the what's called on the description. So make sure to check it out. So I will just copy all of this, and we're gonna put in Notepad. Got it. And we're gonna put on Notepad. So I will give you guys later. So first thing first, all we need to do is add all of the things in here. So basically, it's quite simple. We just need two stuff. But I will show you the UI. So guys, this is the UI. There will be the ESP on the middle, and there will be the code on here. This is diagram JSON and a library manager. Well, you don't really need to use that, but if you only need the library manager on the ESP32 server. So diagram? Well, we don't really need diagram. All we need is just a library and a code and stuff. So on the simulation, there will be a plus sign. It said add a new part. So you guys click the add a new part, and there will be a lot of stuff over here. But all we need to do is just copy it. So just use the HSRO4 ultrasonic distance sensor. You guys can click that, and you guys can rotate it by clicking on it. See, I rotated it. So after when you're done, you're gonna put it over here, and the next thing that we need to do is add the servo. And another one, I can set to servo. So this is going to be servo, and click R to rotate it. So it's going to be like this. Well, it's quite simple. Yeah. So after all of this are done, next we're going to add the library manager. What is a library manager? Well, basically it's the extension for us to use the sum of the parts. For example, you need a library for the server. Usually you can find that over it like in the internet. So you can just click on library manager and click the plus sign and type some text to search for the library. Search servo. Like my bad. It's gonna be ESP32 servo. ESP32 servo. So you guys can see they're gonna be the servo. You add that extension on the library, and then this thing will be working fine. So the next is the copy of the code, but I will teach you guys one by one. If it's in over here, make sure to make it smaller. Yeah. So if it's in over here, first thing for that we need to do is include ESP32 servo H. So if you guys can see, like if you guys can check on the sketch, so yeah, it's the same. If you guys can see over here, what does include used for? So include is basically the servo on the ESP32H is for the extension to working fine. Like I have the extension, I want to run the extension. And yeah, the next is servo my servo, which is on the second page on the code, like this. Wait. Yeah, like this. So the first thing first, well, actually it depends on you whether you want to code it and then wire it. But I will teach you guys on the code first, and then I will wire it for you guys. Yeah. All I need to do is add the servo thingy. Include, wait, my bad. Or just this one. Include servo ESP32 servo page. So we are gonna include this. The next is we need to add servo my servo. Basically for telling us this is my servo. Next that we need to define the echo pin and trip pin. You guys can copy it over here. Like this. Echo pin 27. So basically the place that we're going to put the pin. Later on we're going to copy it. So the next that we thing we're going to do is to make the void setup. So you guys can see over here, we need to make the void setup for basically it's for the setup, like the pin mode, trip pin, echo pin, input output, and the servo touchable 12, and it will start the serial monitor at 115 205. So we're going to copy this and we're going to put it here. So basically for us to set up. And next thing is the void loop. So it's basically the trigger for triggering the ultrasonic pulse. So this is the code. You guys can copy it all over again. And there's the delay, make the delay 2 microseconds, and the microseconds 10 2 is 2 and 10, when low, high, low. Yeah. The next thing that we need to do, add the measure time for the echo. So it will basically tell time and the duration. The in duration equals pulse in, echo pin high. Full distance with duration divided by 0.234 divided by 2. Next is bring the distance to serial monitor. So later on when we run it, so there will be basically it will show us what's the duration and the distance and centimeters. And it check the distance to move the servo either open or closed position. So this is the code. So what is this code actually? So basically if the distance is like is lower than 50, then it will open the servo to move 90 degrees. Like my servo right 90. Else if it's over than 30, over than 50, then it will close the servo. So yeah, that's the code. And the last is small delay to avoid excessive readings. So the last is for the delaying, so it will not read excessively. Yeah, basically that. Okay, so now once we are done with the code, now we just need all the wiring. So if you guys can see on the here, this is the wiring. So the wiring is quite simple, to be honest. First thing first, let's go to this thing, the servo. So on the servo, you guys can see, put this right thing is the GND. GND is basically ground. Right, guys. Okay, so you guys can see over here. So the GND goes to the GND on ultrasound sound. So basically, we're going to copy that, and you guys can do it slowly and put it like this. Yeah, once we're done, you guys can click it, and you can change the color. I'll make it blue for basically it's the electricity, like it's for the minus. The shading means ground for minuses, like minus and plus us. And the next we're going to add is the power. No, that's the power. It's basically the pin. So the volt V plus means the power. So we're going to put the volt on 5 plus because we need a high voltage. So next, we're gonna change it to the color of red. So red for plus, blue for minuses. Next, we're going to add is the pin. So we're going to put ESP12 over here. We're going to click this and put the pin on 12 like this. You can change any color that you want, but for me, I think it's very good if you add a pin on the color of green. So next, the thing that we need to do is put some stuff on the ultrasonic sound. So there's gonna be VCC, trigger, and echo. So basically, trigger is for triggering us, and the echo is when it got activated. So it's very easy for us. You guys just need to put. Wait, let me put it over here. Put on the VCC to the 3v3. 3v3 like this, and make sure because of this is a VCC, it means voltage. That means you need, that doesn't, well, depends on you, but on your personalization. But if it's for me, I'll make the color this red. So it's already red, so I don't need to change it anymore. So a trigger and an echo. So you guys can see on the trigger on the echo, put the trigger on the number of 27 and put the echo on the number of 26. Wait, let me do that again. Alright, let me delete this first. Delete it and put the echo on the 27. So it's going to be like this. Now, actually, yeah, alhamdulillah, we're already done on our project, but let me check how many minutes that. It's only 12 minutes, so it's quite enough. So now is the final thing that we need to do is to execute it. So, without further ado, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hope that it works. First thing first, it will tell us to compile the project. While waiting, why not check it out for the VS Code? Basically, we need to compile. Well, it takes time. So, I will, yeah, right, let me change first. So, yeah, guys, maybe it takes a lot of times, but we don't really need to wait it, I guess, because I have another one, the real project, so I will just show you this one because it's already compiled. Okay, now once you're done with this, let's close it and you can start the simulation, and it will start like this because it's actually like normal. It will show you the distance on here, like how many centimeters it is. But once you click the ultrasonic distance sensor, if you go, so basically you can change it like you want. Well, it will detect 129.2, but if it's under 50, then it will be open. If it's over than 50, then it will be closed. Open, closed, open, closed. So basically it's the same, yeah, basically it's like that. And you can also change the distance too. For example, you want to make it like 200. You can do that too. Yeah, we need to compile the project again. And yeah, basically, alhamdulillah, we already finished our project. Wait, yeah. So if it's like over here, so you can see over here. So this is the actual one that I'm done compiling. That's for the example. So this is the distance. For example, if it's over than 400, it will be open. Not bad. Yeah, open. If it's under, then it'll be closed. Open, closed, open, closed. So yeah, alhamdulillah, we already finished our project over here. You can also change it to whatever you want and whatever you like. Thank you so much for listening to my tutorial. My name is Kenzi. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.